gets the Friday night go-to guy, 6'3" senior right-hander Ryan Watson out of Sugar Hill, Georgia. 5-1 on the season with an ERA of 4.27, 12 starts, 71 2/3 innings thrown this year. He's walked 14, struck out 62, allowing 70 hits, 39 runs, 34 of those earned. Colin Hynek behind the plate doing the catching. Luke Boynton over at first. Dylan Strickland at second. The South Florida transfer. Matt Ruiz over at short. Will Mize at third. JoJo Jackson starting out in left field. Dalton Pearson straightaway center. Cameron Jones out in right. Max Ryerson is your designated hitter. First pitch. Here's the 1-2 from Watson. Swung at, missed. He struck out Jared Brown swinging. And 2 down here for Georgia Southern in the top of the first. If Ledford gets aboard, the 3-1 pitch. Hit high in the air center field. Shading back on the run in front of the warning track. Dalton Pearson makes the catch. And that's hit on the ground, could be 2. Ruiz to second, Strickland on to first. Not in time. They get the force of Dowdell down at second. 1 out, 1 on. Little chopper in front of the mound. They're going to underhand to Hynek. Hynek is going to make the tag for the second out of the inning. Not 100% sure why they sent Blake Evans, but good news if you're a Georgia State fan. Second out of the inning. Take another look. Nice toss from Watson to Hynek. Starting his 33rd game behind the plate tonight. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's hit on the ground to third. Mize lost his footing, going to make the throw across in time to Luke Boynton. 1-1 missed inside. Got away from Kaiser. Did it hit Cam Jones? One of the things they knew they had to keep an eye on is if Cam Jones gets on, he's 7th in Division I. He's got 33 stolen bases. Ryerson puts this one in the air. It's going to bounce in left field, and the Panthers, with 1 out, will have runners at first and second. Ryerson with 2 hits in the ball game tonight. So in steps Luke Boynton, all 6'5" of them. And he drives this one to center field. That's going to tie him with Ryerson out of the ballpark. 16th home run of the season. It's a 3-run shot over the big blue fence in center field. And Georgia State strikes first here against Georgia Southern. 3-run home run, Luke Boynton, and the Panthers are up early, 3-0. Home run number 16 on hit 45. RBIs 40, 41, and 42 on the season. We take another look at the cut there by Luke Boynton, and he knew it. How big is that? 1 out here in the 4th, a runner at first. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung at, missed, challenged him with a rising fastball. Evans down on strikes. Right-hander comes set for the payoff pitch. Swung at, missed, he struck him out. Tig down on strikes. Out number 3, Ryan Watson gets out of a little bit of a tough spot here in the 4th. Georgia Southern with 2 hits ends up leaving both base runners. Georgia State holding on to a 3-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching Sun Belt Conference baseball on ESPN. Pitch from Watson. That's good to be a chopper up the middle. Stepping on the bag for 1. The throw to first. And the Panthers turn the double play. Payoff delivery again. Watson into the wind. How about a called 3rd strike? And that'll do it for Georgia Southern here in the 6th. Nothing going for Brown, Ledford, and Dowdell. Payoff pitch. Missed outside, a little high. It'll lead off walk here in the 6th. And lunges this one, and Boynton had to pause a split second to not get hit by the ball. It was a hard hit ball. Line drive into right field so far tonight. The pitch way outside. Runners will advance. Ruiz down to second, Boynton over to third. Here to the Georgia State catcher. Hynek again at 253. And that's going to be lined right back up the middle. Boynton will come around and score. They're going to go ahead and keep Ruiz at third. 4-0 Georgia State. And that's hit on the ground out to right field. Ruiz is going to come in to score. And they're going to go ahead and hold Strickland at third. The 2-1 delivery. Hit in the air center field. Shading over is Blancato. Way over into right center. He'll make the catch for the second out. Throw comes back in, cut off by the first baseman. Strickland comes in to score from third. And that's going to be ball 4. So Ryerson draws the walk. Lead runner now is Heineck over at third. Mize puts this one on the ground. It's going to find its way into third. Heineck scores from third. Pearson will come around and score from second. And Georgia State now leads it 8-0. Mize drives in 2 with a 2 RBI single. JP Tighe in the on-deck circle. Watson's 0-2 delivery. Swung at, missed. Fooled him on that third pitch. Another strikeout for Ryan Watson. 3-2 pitch. And that's a called third strike right there. Beautiful pitch that catches the inside corner of the strike zone. Add to the strikeout total for Ryan Watson, who has now struck out 7 on the night. 0-5-0 for the Georgia Southern Eagles. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to be a line drive. That's going to be hit number 9. First of the night for JoJo Jackson. A 1-out single to center. A 1-2. And that's going to be hit on the ground. The shortstop going to field it there. The throw across is not going to be in time. That was a tough throw for Blake Evans. Did a good job keeping that ball from getting out into left field, but he was running hard towards third, towards the back of third base. And by the time he caught up with the ball, Strickland, who has good speed, as you see diving in, hands first. 2-2 pitch. Coming up here from Milchuk. And that one hit a mile out towards left field, but is that going to stay fair, or is that going to be a foul ball? That's a 3-run home run for Colin Heineck. It was really tough to tell by just about everybody in the ballpark, but it ends up staying just to the right of the yellow foul pole. 330 marker down the line and left, and Colin Heineck has put 3 more up on the board with his 9th home run of the season. RBIs 27, 28, and 29 on hit number 24. Here's the payoff pitch. And Sherrill on the ground to Boynton at first. He will win the foot race. And Georgia State has taken game 1 of this 3-game weekend series against Georgia Southern.